Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff running right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll run it here. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Handoff to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Looking to pass. It's Rice. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. And the offense will call a timeout. Of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Scanning the field, it's Rice. Looking for the wideout. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, trying to extend the play. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Rice. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds, a solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense
defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Rice. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
In the clear at the 25. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
To throw, it's Rice. He lets it go. He's got his man wide open. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They pressure him and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
A tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, LSU 28, Miami 14.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll test the right side here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Rice. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. It's QB sneak.
And that's another Miami Hurricane.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's that defense shifting again. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff in a single back formation. He shreds the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And this one is right through. And that puts him in front with about a minute to play. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Back to pass. It's Rice. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.